How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another FIFA 20 video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a player review on the new Fabinho that just came out. It was a summer showdown between Foden and Fabinho. I'm going to do Fabinho because he actually looks really good and he fits in my team pretty good as well. So we're going to be doing a review on him. Fabinho, he costs around just an 83 and an 84 rated squad, just completed it. And obviously he's eligible for the +3 boost if Liverpool beat Man City later this week. So this is the card. 86 pace, 87 shooting, 92 passing, 90 dribbling, 95 defending, 93 physical. You can honestly slide him in as a center back if you really wanted to, or just leave him in as a CDM. In this case, I'm going to be leaving him in as a CDM. I'm going to be replacing the Road to the Final Conte that I have. Just because there's not really a reason for it, just because I want to somehow include him into the team. Again, he looks really good if we take a look at the stats here. The only thing that's a little worrying is his 3-star weak foot, but at the same time at CDM it's not going to be that required if you're using him more as a defensive player, like I will be. He's got, good length, good league, 86 pace with the 84 acceleration, 87 sprint speed, so fairly quick. Shooting wise, 88 attacking positioning, 83 finishing, shot power 98, penalties 99, so very decent shooter as well. I'm not too sure if you'd be using a CDM to be taking shots, but nonetheless very good. Passing very good, the big ones there, 92 vision, 97 short pass, and 96 long pass, as well as 83 curve, which is pretty good. Dribbling wise, 77 agility, 77 balance. I don't think it's going to matter too much on this card, but the rest of the stats are great. 98 composure, 95 ball control, 98 reactions. Defensively, his stats are insane. 98 interceptions, 93 defensive awareness, and then 96, 95 for tackles. Physical-wise, 84 jumping, 98 stamina, 90 strength, and 95 aggression. So very good card. And the traits, he's got solid player, and the rest are AIs. So what we're going to do with this Fabinho is we're going to stick him into the team. We're going to play a 4-2-3-1. Have Fabinho play as more of the defensive player, and then we'll kind of show him off. These are the packs you get as a reward. We'll just open them quick on the video because why not? But Fabinho, we're going to use him more as a defensive player. I don't see him really being much of an attacker, especially because his agility and balance kind of limits what he could do. Use him as defensive player, and then that will be that. Onto the final pack. Again, the packs back really aren't that great, but for a cost of Fabinho, it's not bad. And with a chance to become 95 rated, this card could be really sick. I have to stress that. He could become 95 rated with a win over City. I believe the game's either Wednesday or Thursday, so yeah. So what we're going to do is we're going to stick him in for Conte. I just want to use Ndombele because he's a very similar player as far as styles go. As you can see, Ndombele, he's got the better agility, better balance, but he's less of a defensive player, more so you can kind of use him as a box-to-box midfielder. So that's what we're going to use him for in the game. So quickly, before we get into the match, I'm going to be showing you guys the tactics I'm using this game. We're going to have pressure on heavy touch with a width of 6, depth of 6. We are using the 4-2-3-1. Yes, it's a little bit, defensive, but at the same time, we kind of press up. I kind of have, the high depth and high width. That way we kind of press up, space out the pitch, and that way I can kind of trap people around midfield. Obviously the formation here. So Fabinho, we're going to put him on the left, and then we're going to have Mbappe play cam for the team. Obviously it doesn't really matter for you guys, but Fabinho's instructions, what I'm going to have is stay back while attacking, cut passing lanes, as well as cover center. Reason being is I like to have my fullbacks kind of stay back while attacking as well, just because you get caught out so bad on the counter if if the other team intercepts the ball or takes it away from you, and like right before you get into their box, you are really left open on the wides. So I like to have the fullback stay back. Fabinho kind of sits in front and kind of facilitates the ball, and that way the other midfielder can kind of push up. If you were to play a 4-4-2, which sometimes I do as well, instructions for Fabinho would kind of be pretty similar. Just stay back to attacking, make sure he sticks to his position and he covers the center. I always have the center midfielders cover center, just because you know, I always have my fullback sit back, so there's no reason for the center mids to kind of go wide. I want to keep them in front of my center backs, so that way when a team is attacking me, I can use my center mids to take the ball off of them. Alright, so hopping into a division rivals game here. This guy, I believe, is going to be playing the same formation 4-2-3-1 as us. So, I mean, it doesn't really affect us too much. We're just going to probably have to break down this guy, and he should not be too bad. We'll get Fabinho his first touch here. I am a little worried to see how he's going to play on the ball. As you can see, I kind of mess around and lose it there. But I want to see how he's going to play on the ball with the low agility, low balance. It is a little worrying for me just because I have a feeling that, you know, he might not be able to jockey as fast. On the ball, I mean, he doesn't really feel any different. He does feel a little bit slow right there on the ball. Unfortunately, lose it with a little bit of lag, but that's okay. We do lose it. He does feel a little slow on the ball, I'm not going to lie. I don't know if I just got to get used to him, but there's definitely a big speed difference between Ndombele. Obviously, Conte is a lot smaller, so Conte's faster. But Fabinho, so far, I mean, he just feels a little bit clunky. We'll see how it kind of progresses in the game, if we can ever keep the ball. So we already make it 1-0, but Fabinho really had no play in that goal right there. But jockeying wise, he actually does jockey a little bit quick, a little bit slow to switch directions, but defensively he feels good. It's just on the ball he feels a little slow. Nice interception there, and he does have 3-star skills, so he really can't do anything. But defensively he feels pretty good. And just like that, it's 2-0 now. So yeah, we'll try and get on Fabinho here as well. Again, he does feel his jockey and his tackle are very good. Again, on the ball, we'll see what he can do here. We'll take a few touches forward, miscomplete the pass. Again, he just, on the ball, he feels kind of slow. So, I mean, it's kind of disappointing. I don't really know my whole feelings on that. We're going to try and do a few, I guess, passes with Fabinho. Again, this guy is really pressing. But pretty easy to break. But as you guys can see, again, I'm using Fabinho kind of as that defensive midfielder. Unfortunately, couldn't get the shot off right there fast enough. But I really, again, like I've been saying it the past couple clips, there's not really a point to use Fabinho as, you know, an attacking midfielder. Again, he's slow on the touch. You saw right there a big first touch for no reason at all. Defensively, he feels great. I don't think offensively he feels, you know, that good at all. Let's see, we got Fabinho on the ball up here. Good pass in. We couldn't get it out to Conte, but Dalglish still has it. Good move right there, and that makes it 3-0. We're probably going to get a rage quit, but really, I think what we've seen in this game kind of tells a story about Fabinho here. So we'll talk about post-match stuff with him in a second. Quickly on to the topic of Fabinho. Obviously, he had an assist that game for me. But like I've said, you know, the past few minutes, I don't want to keep repeating myself, but on the ball, Fabinho really doesn't feel that good. But defensively, he's very quick. He jockeys well, and he wins a lot of tackles quickly. You know, he had 2 for 5 possessions, you know, 1 to loss with a tackle and an interception. But, you know, passing-wise, he's very good. Honestly, if I could, I would probably use him as a center back, honestly. I think he's a very good defender. Definitely, if you're going to use him as a CDM, use him as a CDM. Don't push him forward. He's just going to disappoint you on the ball. I really did not like him attacking-wise. But defensively, he was very good. And honestly, like I said, I wouldn't be opposed to maybe, you know, you get the center back, Conte, switch him and Fabinho in-game, and you use this Fabinho as a center back. I think he's going to be really, really good. He's got the height and the size to be a center back, as well as the pace. Like I said, 86 pace. But we are rating the 92 Fabinho. If Fabinho is to get an upgrade to 95, we could see that agility and balance get boosted up over an 80, and all of a sudden Fabinho could be an attacking beast. But for as of right now, the 92 Fabinho, I think is a great defensive player, but attacking wise, he will let you down a lot. If you guys enjoyed this video, please drop a like on it, and if you guys are new around here, make sure you guys subscribe. Let me know who you guys took from Summer Showdown, and let me know your thoughts on Fabinho or Foden. Until the next video, peace.